Yes or no? Will this episode be great? Fashion, passion, question.
Kamen
Henshin.
Rider quiz.
Exactly.
Who was played by Red Buster.
It was played by Red Buster, whose costume was used by Kiji brother.
So if they still did adaptations for Kamen Rider like they did with Dragon Knight, and they got to Geo, it'd be funny if they got the actor for Devon from Beast Morph, Rory Travis, to be the American version of Kamen Rider Quiz.
Yeah, it would be funny. I could see that because he likes video games.
Mm.
Yeah, heck, you could even make it like a video game themed arranger. Realistically,
You mean Rider?
I know, but you could use a suit in a ranger season.
I guess.
Yeah. Why am I getting Clippers ads? This is Lakers County, bruh. Yeah, go back to Inglewood. Yeah, no, for real though. The only good thing about Inglewood is the Kia and SoFi. But I digress. Hello everyone, welcome to the Sentai Hero Special here on the Morphin Network. It's Mike and Jake back at it again, just the two of us, because everyone else needs to take a really long break from the
and
Psychic
I suppose I'm
Wars.
making up for my absence for the Arc movie.
Yeah. And what are we here to discuss? Well, we're here for the 37th episode of No.1 Sentai Gozyuger. Friendship Cross. Lord Kumade is a fashionista. And this might be the last episode we do in a hot minute. Until we get some verification of more episodes coming out soon. It is likely it's gonna be the last episode we do in the coming weeks. Isn't that right, Billy Cranston from season 3 of Power Rangers?
Man, I'm just here for vibes. I'm trying to. You see, chill. This is chill. I'm trying not to crash out because I'm just gonna chill here and vibe out. I'm a snack. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's been a rough 2 weeks since the last episode we did.
Yeah, a lot has happened, and it's I see mainly people in the English speaking fandom all defending her and whatnot. And don't get me wrong, I don't condone underage drinking, but at the same time, it was just she was 4 months away from the legal drinking age in Japan, which is 20. And it's I understand different culture, different customs, and they have a zero tolerance policy. But it's if that's the worst thing that she's done, it's you guys are acting like Toei and
she's Bull Panther. Yes, I get it.
I wasn't going to say that, but I was going to say it's you're acting like she killed somebody.
Wait, what did Bull Panther do?
Oh, he
don't ask. Don't ask.
You know what? I actually forgot, and I will stay with forgetting because it pisses me off because I've mentioned it so many times. Gege, who I did not know was Green Buster / Usada Lettuce. You learn new things. He cheats on his wife Lisa, who we all know that is. Sword Art Online, Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling, so on and so forth.
And apparently, there's another actor who did that, but worse.
Oh dear God! See, but here's the hypocrisy. He has a job, and she took him back. And then not even months later, Subaru Kimura gets caught not just by the Toku community, but the anime community for what he did. But he kept his job. And not only that, he gets the voice in Doraemon and One Piece. Nah. See, it's a hypocrisy for me. That's why I'm trying to be chill. Because Subaru Kimura gets to keep his job, but God forbid, a girl who's also half Japanese, but does some, whatever.
Yeah, and the way they cut her out of this episode, it's really awkward and obvious.
Yeah, it was very painful to watch because there's like scenes where it's very obvious she's supposed to be in those clips. Like let's be honest. When I edit those interviews, like you know that like I zoom in a bit, like if there's like a watermark in the lower corner, like the Nickelodeon logo, for example, like you want to cut out that Nickelodeon logo, so like it's not shown, make it look more professional. But the thing is, when you zoom in, when you crop, you could tell it's cropped. You like if you have a certain level of eyesight, you could tell the change in the dimensions of the pixelations.
Yeah.
Because like real life is not like NCIS where it's like zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. No, it's like when you zoom, it won't enhance. Like it will become increasingly pixelated, and people don't realize it's like like several million megapixels. It's like no, like several hundred megapixels. It's like no one's gonna know. Like of course when you zoom in, a regular eye won't see that much of a difference because several million pixels across, several million pixels going up. But the thing is, I could still see the size of the pixels become bigger because you're zooming in. It's like if you guys can't see the zoom work that I've implemented, and you're like, oh, it's a perfect picture of the episode. That's a great shot of the episode that you're using for the interview. It's like good for you. But me, I see the discrepancies in my work. I could see
this editing out of Sumino. It feels like 4Kids levels of editing.
Oh yeah, no. Absolutely.
It's the same way when we got these three nutsacks, and that's not a knock against John Bosch. He's our GOAT. We love him.
Oh, you're talking about the peace conference.
Bingo.
Yada yada.
Yeah.
They peace conference.
Jason and Zach eventually come back.
Well, yeah, Jason and Zach come back.
Yeah.
Trini, kind of.
She goes to New Zealand and stays there.
Yeah.
What happens in New Zealand stays in New Zealand.
Anywho, it's like no. See, I think this episode was poorly timed because this episode shows Kumade drunk off honey. First off,
exactly.
How?
Yeah.
Second off, dirty play, dirty pool. And then it's like a half hour before this episode airs this Digimon Beat Break where they're showing shady business tactics. Toei, what are you doing? It's like you know you messed up.
You know what else is bad timing about this episode? The fact that the last episode that aired at the very end is when Kijino.
Oh yeah, like he was supposed to go drinking with his best friend. It's like, oh no, my body's underage.
Yeah, no, not Kijino. That's Dawn Brothers.
Kinji.
Kiji.
Yeah. He's like,
I just call him Oji-san.
Yeah,
he's
like, that is.
I can't go drinking. I'm underage, and then it's like, oh, that is so ironic in a terrible way.
Oh,
you know. Well, what was really difficult for me to review on our sister channel, but we had to. The very last movie that Tweet Train was in.
The Crow.
Yes. And what happened in The Crow? Don't say it out loud. Yeah. And then what happened in this week's episode of Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider?
Actually, I haven't seen it. I don't want to know. Don't spoil it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, basically, someone goes through what Maya went through. Okay.
Yeah. So
they're having fun.
Yeah, it actually makes me curious. how are they going to write her out of the show? Is it going to be a Mika from Bioman situation, or is she like going to make it like, you know, she'll do a heroic sacrifice, or will it just be kind of like Sun Vulcan, except her actress isn't there to actually pass the mantle, to where she passes it off to someone else like her sister?
See, I have an elegant solution for this. You ready for this? You pull a Beetleborgs.
Go on.
Flapper do it.
Yeah. So basically,
right. I saw.
So basically, have the episode start off with her completely in costume, and then she gets attacked by a monster that could change people's faces. And she gets attacked. Maybe she takes a hit that was supposed to hit everyone, but she takes a blow for everyone. So because the dosage was stronger, her face completely changes. And even with the monster defeated, the face change becomes permanent. So it's kind of a Bioman reference and a Beetleborg reference.
Bioborgs.
Bioborgs. Yeah. Oh, you ever seen the Canadian film Manborg?
No.
It's like, who are you? I am Manborg. I am Manborg.
Yeah.
Greetings,
at least in Sun
I am #1 man.
Yeah. You know, because at least in Sun Vulcan, Owashi's departure was actually planned, because he was a singer at the time and wanted to focus on his career. So they had him in the first half of the show, and then they had a friend of his, you know, Takayuki Hiba, you know, take over the mantle for the rest of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Albeit it comes at literally the last few minutes of episode 23. Out of nowhere, or their commander says, "Oh, Uwashi, you're needed in America for NASA, so we need somebody else to cover for you. We have just the guy." And then, you know,
I love that. I love that Vulcan actually referenced that in the 30th anniversary files. It's like Satoru-san, yeah, you are needed in NASA. Wait, what?
I remember.
Yeah.
So wait, who's the new Boken Red then?
Me.
You know, I'm honestly surprised you haven't gotten a Boken Red cosplay.
I do.
No, I mean the actual suit, not the jacket.
Oh, Ranger suits are expensive.
I know. That's why it cost me a number of dollars to get a Red Racer suit.
I don't have that kind of money. I'm busy paying bills and car insurance and health insurance and phone insurance, but thankfully not life insurance.
Yeah. Although, you know, speaking of which, I actually did have a dream recently to where I had a changed dragon suit. Too bad it wasn't real.
Basically, like Timmy's dad. Here's the mantle for my changed dragon suit. If I had one.
Well, hey, I've got Red Racer and Red Buster. I don't know if I'll ever do Red Buster again. Not because I don't like Red Buster. I love Go Busters. But that suit was hot as frig.
Yeah, well, Go Busters is now tainted for me. Stupid bunny rabbit ass bastard.
Yeah. But it's
But yeah, I'm just at least happy that I got a Red Racer suit, and you know, if I'm able to go to the next Morphicon, which I'm planning on it, I'll definitely be Red Racer again like I was last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a blazer, maybe a morpher, maybe a rider belt, but you know, I'm just gonna mostly be doing interviews. Hopefully there'll be time to like go shopping at the Toe Collectibles booth. Hopefully. Who knows?
You know,
maybe a little bit more time than last time.
Yeah. You know, I actually did think of a cosplay we could do for Morphicon, but it's kind of ironic when you think about it, because I was thinking we could reference Superhero Time 2006 by having you, since you already have the Boken Red jacket and the Excellular.
Yeah.
You could be.
You wanted to go with Kabuto, yes.
Yes, and I would be, you know, Tendo, since I have the Kabuto Zector, And then I think that's kind of ironic because I lean more towards Sentai than Rider, but it's the opposite for you.
Yeah.
And I'm just chilling.
Yeah. No, the Bulkinger Excellular is cheaper to obtain than the Kabuto Zector, whether it's the DX or the CSM. I'm surprised I have both. I got them in consecutive birthdays.
Yeah, how I got my Kabuto Zector was my grandfather on my dad's side, when he was still alive, God rest his soul. He used to live in the Philippines. Now, obviously, I'm not Filipino in the slightest, but he just liked living there because he loved the country and thought it was beautiful. So while he was in Thailand, he knew that I wanted a Kabuto Zector, went to a Toys R Us, found it, and then gave it to me.
Lucky.
Mm.
I got Filipino snacks. Malo bombs.
And I got Chinese Rubik's Cubes.
Touche.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so going into the plot,
What plot?
we get a new. Yeah, there's almost no plot. Like remember how we covered all of Ultraman Omega's episode this week in just 2 minutes?
There's no plot, yo. It's okay. We get a new monster from Tegajun. She steals Kumade's jacket. He crashes out. We get a whole fashion montage because the monster of the week is a fashion monster. He learns that it ain't about the jacket you wear, it's about the friends you have along with you.
I never got to have a twinsy! And for some reason you have Riku wearing the Tega Priest uniform for some reason.
You mean the Tega Cult uniform? Tega Cult leader?
Yeah, I just call him Tega Priest.
Yeah.
I'd make the same facial expression as him if I had to wear something like that.
Well, it's a good thing you're not cosplaying Ryugi.
Yeah. Damn Skippy.
Man.
Yeah, so since they have a battle of fashion and they have a Fashionista No.1, it just makes me think somebody needs to make a fan artwork of Rarity from My Little Pony, since she is a Fashionista, and be disgusted with Fashion No.1.
With Edna Mode. Edna Mode needs to be in there too.
Yeah, have both Rarity and Edna Mode.
Oh, geez. Oh, and while we're at it, let's also add that one dude from Pokemon ZA. Because he's like also obsessed with fashion.
I haven't played Pokemon ZA.
Oh, and since we're referencing Pokemon, let's also add the fourth gym leader from Pokemon Black and White. She's a fashion model. Yeah. Let's see who else. Oh, let's also bring in that cat from Bulkinger episode 38. Just because.
Yeah, the cat episode. Not gonna lie, when I first saw that, the ending put a smile on my face. I thought it was cute.
Yeah. Now, can we get a similar episode? The one where Akashi adopts a canine?
Like Doctor Who canine?
No, like an actual canine. Like he's called the Immortal Fang. Like maybe he should have like a canine companion.
I could see it with the adventure motif.
I mean, Doctor Who is a tokusatsu, so I'm just thinking, K9 being a crossover.
Yeah, it's British tokusatsu. Just like how classic Thomas the Tank Engine is British tokusatsu.
It is. It is technically a mecha anime.
Yeah, it's like those Transformers animations from back in the day.
Yeah, the Transformers.
Yeah, Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Optimus Prime. Yes. You won't get away with this, Duncan-tron.
This is what we need right now. We need Lord Zed to just pop up in Toei's office like this. Well, not Toei. No, not Toei. No. What those? What are those asshats names? Senju.
Seju?
Said yeah. Lord Zed need
Yeah,
to pop
no,
up in there like
no, the
that.
Seiju
Expeditiously.
are the mechas from Gingaman.
Anyway,
Speaking of things with similar sounding names, Seju Talent Agency.
that's the one.
You are the real villain in the story.
You making Lord Zed look like a goddamn teddy bear.
You make Johnny look like Lord Zed instead of looking like Dark Spectre.
Yeah, one day we will free Hiroshi Nagano from their chokehold.
Curse you, Johnny. But yeah, really, nothing really happens in this episode. Yeah, Kumade loses his jacket after the new AI thing was invented. It's supposed to have a human form. Why did I generate something that looks like Kaijin? Something must be wrong with me. Well, maybe love hurts, love bites.
So essentially, she creates a monster that's messing with her kid's friend. Like,
yeah.
What the hell is this show?
Yeah, it is a very weird show, and yeah, the plot is so disjointed. It's like we're legitimately struggling just to summarize.
Honestly, even if this whole thing didn't happen, and the episode aired as is, it would still be as nonsensical and confusing. But
and at least we get
makes
a
it worse
slight
because of what's
amount
happening.
of character development for Kumade again.
He still charges an old woman. He still charges an old woman for his help.
Mm-hmm.
And he still has little to no character development.
And Gudabong doesn't even appear.
Yeah, they built up Gudabong to be this hybrid child of Tega Sword and Tega June.
It's supposed to be effectively the Antichrist.
He's just here to be like, hey, I didn't have friends. Well, now you have a friend and we have a jacket together. What?
Yeah, not gonna lie though, the only highlight of the episode is the Fashionista No.1 world because it actually looks cool.
Yeah, and it's basically the moments that have been good in this episode were taken out because you took out one of the pivotal characters. The dialogue with the characters is what makes the show, especially when it's a lull of an episode.
Yeah.
So you taking out one of its main characters hurts it more, not just because of where we side in this whole thing, but because her dialogue, her character messes so well with the others, and it's that's effectively missing. With that missing, there's this is just a sloppy mess.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's even without her, it's honestly Candelabra and Bouquet were the best parts of the show, in my opinion. These two characters were what really carried the show up to this point, and they're barely even in the episode, so you have to heavily rely on the main characters, and they're not even there. Freaking Kumade is just drunk on his ass off of honey.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention. Horaru lost his job because he was helping people.
Honestly, I feel like this is the most mean-spirited season of Super Sentai ever. Not just because of things from behind the scenes, but just the characters are just terrible.
Well,
they're a bunch of jerks.
So.
I mean, the only characters I rock with is Rikuo and Sumino.
And not only that, cool. Sumino is the first full-time black female Black Ranger, and now they just axed her from the show, basically.
Yeah.
What's the point of even bothering with the show moving forward? Yeah, like Rico can't carry the show on his own because that's just too much pressure on the boy. Like that's too much work for one guy to handle.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but Kumade, apparently he does have fashion skills. Because even though he lost his jacket, which apparently was his reward for winning the competition in the past, he makes a new jacket.
For being number one, he gets a jacket?
I mean, just look at Schmitty Werber Jaegerman Jensen. He got a hat.
Yeah, but that hat can do cool things. What does the jacket do?
It aura forms. It lets you passively form aura without you having to actually stand on top of a cliff with your arms crossed, looking at a waterfall.
Man's not Piccolo.
Looking at your Piccolo.
Man's ain't Piccolo over here. Now he over here fighting for Eren Yeager essentially. All he gets out of it is a jacket.
Shinzo Sagia.
You know what? Whatever, man.
Yeah. Oh, and all 5 Rangers, by which I mean all 5 male Rangers are there. They morph, but when we see everyone in their suits, suddenly there's one extra seat at the table.
Yeah,
and notice how Goju Unicorn's Kias are a little bit louder than usual. It's like they're like, oh no, she's right here. Don't you hear her kiaing? It's like, what do you mean? Like we flew past Steve. Remember Steve? Don't be rude to Steve.
It's like she's got the whole Jason treatment. It's like instead of saying, "All right, guys," it's more like, "All right, guys." The peace conference.
Or it's like in Trakina's Revenge, to where if you pause at the right moment, you can see the Defender Torozor because of the Sentai footage.
Yeah, or like if you pause at that Mr. Tickle Sneezer episode, you could see the Japanese child of the week. Because in that episode, that child does become giant.
Yep.
Yeah.
You forgot to crop it out. Just enough.
But you know what? It's fine. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine because we still got initially when it was airing live, it didn't show the preview to episode 38, and then I did go on the TVOC's schedule. They took off Sumino's actor from the cast list, which is upsetting. But I did wake up a day later to some news of the episode from Boon Boomji airing to show that Sumino was in episode 38. Originally. I actually have that.
It was supposed to be her focus episode. It was supposed to be her using the caliber of souls. Dare I say the soul caliber.
Good game. Good game.
The Ryotega sword.
Yeah. Go, winner, number none. Go, winner, number none.
I actually did save that. I know Toei is taking it down, and this was like a Henshin Gate group discussion, but we were saying how this was purposefully aired next to Boon Boomjer. Someone at TV Asahi was like, "No, we side with her." They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
So if someone over at TV Asahi is being petty, more petty, please. We love that here. We want all the smoke.
Yeah, so internationally, people are definitely siding with Maya.
Of course.
In Japan, only recently, certain Japanese people started siding with her.
Basically,
a certain number of Pink Rangers started siding with her.
Yeah.
Like they're the only one.
Akito's actor sided with her.
Oh, absolutely.
That's my Kamen Rider right there. Not because Akito's my favorite, because that's some real shit.
It's one of my favorite seasons.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Hiro Mizushima sided with her because he was very vocal about advocating for female cast members.
See,
Yeah.
this is why sometimes you do want to meet your heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Some real shiz right there.
Yeah. You know how crazy it would be if like the other 5 actors like just went on strike.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're pissed.
Yeah,
They're
but
pissed for
imagine if
all
they
their
act
talent.
like follow through on it, because I would understand if they didn't, because it's like, let's be honest, you're under contract and you're scared of losing your job. I'm not saying that's what's happening with them. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if that was the thing. But can you imagine if they were like vocally like
Oh,
like
they
advocating
pay.
for her? It's like no, the 5 of us, us 5 remaining main characters, we are not going to do another episode if you don't bring her back. Can you imagine
I'll be here for that.
how much crazier this whole situation would have been?
Man, I want to wake up tomorrow to that news. I want to wake up and be like, what's on the news today? Oh, more Sentai stuff. Oh, what now? Oh, they did that? That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah, like I imagine that the other 5 cast members aren't happy about it.
Oh, of
they
course
probably
not.
can't speak up because they're afraid of like losing their jobs.
And you know who's probably also not happy about it? And you might be surprised by this one. Toei might not be happy about this one, because remember, Toei has to spend money to make those episodes, and in order to do reshoots, Toei has to spend money to do the reshoots, including casting a new actor.
See, it's not like what they did with Mighty Morphin, because like when they did the Jew 2 footage, they wasn't flipping the bill. That was coming from Saban.
Yeah, Saban paid for the new footage.
That was American money. They were like, "Oh, we got American money now. Oh, we gonna go balls to the wall with it." It's like, "Oh, they're not using all the footage. I don't care, film it all. We're using that American money. Let's get it." But now they're like, "Oh, this is coming out of our banks. This is from our wallets."
Hell no.
No,
we ain't got that Saban money. We ain't got that Hasbro money. We ain't got that Disney money.
Yo, they. I know they're money people in Toei right now. They're like, oh, we gotta slime out these people at Seiju. We gotta slime them out hard. Well, why? Because you know how much money we losing right now?
Oh yeah.
And like,
yeah.
And like,
and remember, the reason why Toei can't use the actress is because the actress is under contract with the talent agency Seiju. And like they have to go through Seiju to use footage of her. Because Seiju dropped her, that means it's under Seiju's orders that Toei is not allowed to use footage of her.
It's basically the same way to where because of Johnny's Superaya for the longest time, when they would like have recap episodes on YouTube, like going over like past Ultraman series, when they went over Tiga, they cut out all of Daigo's scenes, and in magazines they outright censored Daigo. Like they just
heard about this today. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was about. Actually, didn't we get Ultraman Tiga in America?
Yeah, we got the full dub back in the day, and because of that, Funimation released the entire series on 4 DVD volumes, which I have.
I mean,
took me my entire high school career to hunt them all down, but I got them.
Valid, fair. So basically, we got Ultraman Tiga, and we had it all like obviously dubbed, but still unaltered.
Yeah. Partially altered.
Partially.
Well, here's the thing.
But the point is, we still have the footage of Daigo.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is that like back then, it was 2002. They did a dub of the show, albeit a bit, a typical 4Kids dub, to where they like alter almost everything. But the uncut DVDs are self-explanatory, to where they're the uncut Japanese episodes, no edits, and Japanese dialogue only. So, if you, and that's the thing with that's the weird thing with like the Mill Creek releases. Like, don't get me wrong, I very much appreciate them. I still think it's amazing that we got all these seasons.
Mhm.
But the thing is that if you want like Ultraman Tiga for how it was originally aired, you need to get the Funimation DVDs from back then, because that actually has Take Me Higher on it. Whereas for the most part, on the Mill Creek Tiga DVD release, they replaced it with a different song because of Johnny's. So it makes it even stranger that Mill Creek has to go with whatever Subaraya gives them. There are Blu-rays in Japan for the longest time now of Tiga, Dyna, and Gaia, but they didn't release. But they, for some reason, Mill Creek didn't release them on Blu-ray. I don't know if they like couldn't, or it was just what Subaraya gave them, or what.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just it's a total cluster fuzz. Can't even cuss. Well, I'm chill. Saturday, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna go off because like I think I just want to crash out because of the hypocrisy. It's the hypocrisy that pisses me off about it all. Because like, again, I already mentioned these two male dudes, 2021, cheating on his wife. We all know what Kimura did, but they kept their jobs. They kept their jobs. They didn't get ousted from their agencies. Nah, but this poor girl gets harassed by this tabloid. Oh yeah, they're also the real villains. What do they call it? What did he say? What are they called again? Bunshun?
Bunshun?
Bunshun? I don't care. They can all rot in hell. All of them rot in hell.
Yeah, about like the prejudice against her for being half Filipina.
Yep.
They hating. They hate. Like they did not give this girl a chance day one. They who the hell was stalking her to find out what she was doing to have it brought
yeah. It's like even if it was illegal for her to drink under the age of 20, like what circumstance would it take for her to pull that off and to get caught? Because it's very unlikely she would be in a
bar.
It's very unlikely she would be at a bar because she would get carded. Presumably, it is.
With a company.
If she went, even if it was a company thing, they probably would not let her drink. If it was at a private residence, where did they get the footage or evidence of her doing that at her private residence?
Well, apparently, from what I've heard, in Japan, they usually don't ID because of like their customs and practices about respect and honesty. So apparently, from what I've heard, it's really easy for somebody to underage drink.
Oh, that's ironic. They respect and they're respectful and honorable to a point. To a point. So this poor girl hasn't had a chance, and not only did they drag her through the mud, they try to, again, this is the baseless rumor that it's complete BS. They try to utilize a suit actor's real medical condition, saying that he didn't have a medical condition, he was just over here having an affair with her. Like, get the hell out of here. What's wrong with you people? And the fact that there are people who are dumb enough to believe that is, it's not that surprising. We're in America. We all know people believe in dumb crap all the time.
I've actually seen some fan theories that this whole fiasco over cutting Sumino out of the show is just because of like all the news and harassment that she got for being half Filipina. So they found like an excuse to get rid of her. Now, I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying some people have theorized that.
No, see, I believe that a little bit because, again, Kimura, the things he did were more, racist towards Westerners. But that to them, that's okay. But if it's within their own kind, it's like, oh no, we don't care. We'll do whatever and say whatever. And she's half what? Oh no, we're gonna make fun of her, and she's got to go.
Yeah.
Maybe that's again, I don't want to believe that's the reason, but
you know what I just realized? Did Kumi Sasaki, the singer for the Time Ranger opening, get this kind of harassment? Because she's Blasian. She's half black, half Japanese.
Or the guy who did the voice for Mega Rangers Morpher 335.
Yeah.
Or even the police chief in Lupot.
Yeah. You know, they actually did have a black guy that was a part of INET in Mega Ranger.
Yeah, the same guy. That same guy. So I was like, or just recently with Kamen Rider freaking Geeks.
Mm-hmm.
You had basically a black guy and a white guy. What the hell are we doing?
Do they just cross the line of Filipino people? Filipino people, I almost said.
If they do, that's wildly messed up.
I mean, it's messed up no matter like what.
Oh, it's messed up in all accounts. All accounts messed up, but like this girl just again since day one she hadn't had a chance. It is so wrong.
Yeah, it's like what Azula said. Don't flatter yourself. You were never even playing.
Damn. No, it's infuriating because it's like she has so much potential and like her company has failed her. I know Toei Toei didn't want to do anything. They just like nah, just they're probably the ones that's like no. Why don't we just find her? That's it. They just had
look, and think of it, and remember this: Juicy Smollier.
Oh,
like, at least they actually Empire at least gave him a couple of episodes before they killed him off.
That nutsack.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, and then okay, there we go. But yeah, no, it's it's crazy, man, and also don't forget what's his name, Jackson West from The Rookie. It's like he just left the show because it was 2020, and I'm not going to go into it. Let's just say the show Black Sun resonated with the Western audience for a certain reason. I'm not going to go into watch our reviews of it for more details, but like what they did is like, they just used like security footage to show that like the cartel just shot him in the back at a parking lot.
Oh, no.
Like they could have like ended the previous season with like a close up of a gun barrel and then fade to black, make the sound of a gunshot, and create like what's it called, a cliffhanger for season transition from season 3 to 4, and him when season 4 starts, it's like, it was Jackson who was shot by that gun. Okay, that makes sense. You didn't have to get a stunt double to get shot from behind.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, justice for my Imamori. She definitely deserves.
She deserves better. Yeah,
it's
like look. Did she do something wrong? Yes, she did. I'm not questioning that. Are there certain contracts and they were probably violated? Maybe. Well, I'm not. I'm not her lawyer. I'm not a district attorney in Japan, but I would definitely say that there was wrongdoing from all three parties involved, not just her side.
Yeah. And then we say this not as Westerners looking outward toward the East. We're saying this as human beings.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, there's like toku actors who got away with much worse.
Exactly. So, like, I don't know. To those who believe she was in the wrong, get the stick out your ass.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Again, I don't know. I don't condone underage drinking, but at the same time, I don't think her career.
Yeah.
I don't think she should be blacklisted for one small mistake, especially when she was 4 months away from the.
Well, the thing is, someone one source said she's not actually blacklisted. It's just that she's dropped by her agency and she can't get work because she doesn't have an agency to work with. Like some Japanese actors, it's like you like for projects you have to have an agency
Yeah, you need
in order to be submitted for projects. So because she's a free agent, it means that she's not able to get work until she signs on with someone else. And theoretically, yes, that also means that if other agencies don't pick her up, she won't find work. But it doesn't explicitly mean that she's straight up blacklisted. If Toei hypothetically started a new agency and hired her, technically they could keep using her, but also think about like the precedents, because one of the issues of why she's dropped is because she's not just an actress, she's also an actress in a kids show, like I think, and currently running kids show to be more specific, because like bro, like I was at a bar with Austin St. John like earlier this year. Like he had a beer sitting right next to me. But the thing is, imagine if instead of having a beer next to me in 2025, he had that beer back in 1993 out in public and everyone saw it. Like that probably would not sit quite as well with Saban, probably, because that would mean it's like you got someone that people recognize as a teenager. Yeah. And again, again, it's like even like, and keep in mind, I'm only using ASJ as an example because it's like it. Because like it's like it wouldn't be slanderous, because it's like the dude's like what in his late 40s right now, early 50s. It's like it doesn't really matter. Like if he's like having a drink in a public place with his fellow former co-stars or whatever. But the thing is, it's like there are other actors, not him, but other actors. I'm not going to say their names because I'm not going to throw people into the bus, but there are actors who went to conventions where they had a few too many the night before, so they're nursing a hangover while at their tables.
Oh, I know who.
We're not saying any names. I'm just saying. But what I am saying is that some of them even trusted me well enough that they straight up told me, it's like, just so you know, I had a few too many and I'm nursing a hangover. And like I didn't say squat about it because it's like I'm not. If their career gets ruined due to alcohol consumption, I'm not going to be the one to ruin their career.
I mean, obviously,
yeah, but I will say this: the people who the people in question who remain nameless, their seasons already ended. Maybe their season ended the previous year. Maybe their season ended several years ago. Maybe they're from the Disney era. Maybe they're in the early Saban era. Maybe they're in the early Hasbro era, and it's past 2022. All I'm saying is, you know,
it don't matter.
It don't matter by that point. But the thing is, if they were caught being hammered while their own season was still airing, that's gonna look terrible on Saban Entertainment, Disney, Saban Brands, Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
And again, to those parents that would get uppity about it, get the stick out your ass.
Yeah.
But still, I get it. Yeah, especially now it's still an ongoing season.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing is, nobody knew. Still, that's the thing. Nobody knew until she said something.
Yeah.
So whoever leaked this or brought it to Seiju, like all of them burn in hell. All of them burn in hell.
I mean, yeah, it sucks that you're drinking underage, and like maybe we can speculate why. Like, is it because you are genuinely irresponsible, or were you going through an emotional spiral due to other reasons beyond your control, and this is how you're coping? I'm like I may have an NACBT, but it doesn't mean that I am your personal therapist to properly diagnose you. But I will say this: it still does feel weird that like the only way you could really get away with underage drinking, no matter where you are, like the only way you could really get away with this in any other situation is if you were doing it in a private residence.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, how did anyone find out that you're doing this? Like, either you were haphazardly live streaming yourself while you were intoxicated, or someone was violating privacy rights.
Most likely the latter.
Like the show, like the movie Perfect Blue, which I actually have on DVD right over
No,
here.
see, I think I'm more angry about this, but not just because of hypocrisy, because I have a cousin who is the same age as my Imamori, just by a few, just like off by a few months.
Mhm.
If I caught her doing the same crap, I'd be angry.
Mhm.
I'd scold her. I'd yell at her. I'd be like, "Hey, you grounded." But at the same time, she's 19. She's gonna be young. She's gonna be dumb. The most I can do is just guide her and be there for her.
Yeah,
Not ruin her.
if I learned one thing about dating a 23-year-old is that you shouldn't date anyone under the age of 25.
No, that's a valid point. No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Don't date anyone younger. Don't date anyone younger than 25
Mm-hmm.
or older than 35.
I mean, look. I'm just saying. Look, my rule is if both people are over 25, age gap means almost nothing. But the thing is, you have to both be over 25. If they're under 25, then age gap might be kind of a big deal because there's a difference between a 30-year-old dating a 23-year-old and an 81-year-old dating a 23-year-old. I'm talking about you, Hugh Hefner. I remember when you were engaged to Crystal Harris.
Yeah.
She ended up cheating on him, unsurprisingly, but it is what it is.
Of course.
But let's be honest. A 23-year-old dating a person with a 50-year age gap is way more sus.
But the point being, what the company should have done was obviously scold her, reprimand her, fine her. Just like, oh, you're gonna pay us this much for being dumb and
PR damage.
Yeah. Basically, don't even put it out in the first place. Be like, all right, we'll sweep this under the rug because we don't need to get this out there, especially since the show is ongoing and stuff. So just fine her, probation or whatever, but don't fire her. She'll learn, okay, I messed up. I won't do it again. When I turn 20, I'll legally drink. And it's not like she just drinks and just shows up on set drunk.
Yeah.
I've been to work drunk. I've been to work high. I would drink in front of my freaking boss. But
in Japan, it's part of the culture to drink in front of your boss.
That's another problem with that too. But I never showed unprofessionalism drunk, high, hungover, or drinking. But I was like 23, 24, so that's a different story. But my point is, she never showed any unprofessionalism, no matter what it was she was doing, whether it was promoting the show on TikTok, Instagram, on television. So what the hell changed between when did they air the press conference? January. What happened between January? Was it 20th or whatever the hell?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's say February 1st, just to be safe.
No, it was January during the press conference when they first debuted the cast. What happened in between January and now to make to go to this extreme. Because and it's not like they didn't know she was half Filipino when they hired her. They knew. So what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
They knew how old she was. Unless there's like something grimy.
I mean,
about
look, they've hired 16-year-old actors to play Rangers.
They have. They had literal children.
Yeah,
And I'm not talking about Ko and Ricky from Die Ranger and O Ranger. I mean, they straight up hired. I think Saki from Gozyuger was 17 when her season aired.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we got Die Ranger, O Ranger, Go Ranger, Q Ranger. Q Ranger's another tainted season because of Subaru Kimura. God damn it. What other season? I'm pretty sure like
Rina
older.
Aizawa was born in 1991. Yeah, she was 17, maybe even 16 at the time.
Go Ranger was 2008.
8, yeah. Yeah, she was 17 at the time.
17. I was born in 91 as well, so yeah, 17.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure earlier, Showa and Heisei Sentai seasons had the same thing: teenage girls in these casts. So,
like Turbo Ranger.
yes.
Then again, they might have been over 18, but they just look younger than what they were.
No, some of them were teenage, but the point.
Yeah, I remember of the original cast of Mighty Morphin. I think JDF was the youngest one.
I thought it was Austin. Like Austin was 17 when Mighty Morphin started.
I thought it was Jason.
Well, they're both named. Literally, their both name is legally Jason.
Yeah.
Pick a Jason, I guess. Both Jasons. But yeah, yeah. Again, like what Toei, you failed to protect this girl. Seiju, you failed to protect this girl. Bunshun, rotten hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope they spit roast you. No lube, all raw in hell.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the most I'm gonna crash out. That's my most crash out. I'm gonna wait till Saturday. I'm a patient man.
20 history. Yeah. Yeah, no. But yeah, so it's like, yeah, you hire super young actors, you put them in positions where where the temptation to use illicit substances is there, and then you punish them for giving in. It's crazy.
And the messed up part is that these corporate suits, do so much worse. And I mean worse, and I will not go into detail. If you guys know, you have all seen shows like Entourage. You've seen all the documentaries. You know what these suits do.
Mm-hmm.
They do worse. So they're not only bastards, but they're hypocrites.
Mm-hmm.
They disgust me.
Disgusting.
They disgust me. Like Look, I'm no saint. I make that perfectly clear. I'm no saint. I've lived the rock and roll lifestyle to a point, and consensually, but nothing compared to what these sickos do.
Oh yeah, no, because the trauma is more permanent, and it ripples outside of the field of professionalism.
Mm-hmm. But no, these sickos are, and I think it's also. I've also heard stories from girls that would tell me all these business type of guys, especially in the entertainment industry. You know what? Best not even to remember what they've told me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so screw you guys, I'd say you. Hypocritical sickos.
It is what it is.
Like I said, justice for my Amori.
Yeah. Well, in any case, this episode is a 6 for me, and that's me being generous.
I gave this 3 stars out of 5, so that would be equivalent to
6.
screw that. I'm giving this a 3 out of 10.
I feel like if all the stuff going on behind the scenes didn't happen, I would give it a higher rating. But I guess I'll just give it a 7.5 instead of an 8. It would be an 8 if this bullcrap didn't happen, but it's beyond our control.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's hypocrisy. So no, scratch that. 0 out of 10.
Yeah, that is a typical Jared thing to say.
I'm petty.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Let's see what the audience had to say. Let's get this over and done with. We've dragged this longer than we needed it to.
Yep.
I was hoping this would be like a 30-minute episode, but yeah, no. We spent more time like complaining about stuff, and honestly, that's what I was expecting. And honestly, that's probably part of the reason why I wasn't looking forward to doing this review. And also probably part of the reason why I wanted to do it now to get it out of the way. You just like rip that Band-Aid off. Let us know what you guys thought. So this is officially the second team with no female ranger.
Oh, damn.
That's dark.
Oh, damn.
Can you imagine if Akiba Ranger did the same thing with Akiba Red? The first Sentai to have no male member.
Actually, I heard that Bioman originally was going to be a team comprised of 5 men, but then they decided to add 2 females to it.
Way to reverse Uno that. I have an entire list of questions for future of the series. Don't we all?
I gave up trying.
What did happen to her? Because it wasn't quite clear. I know she's sleeping with the Roxys.
Yeah, she's still in that pod thing.
Put him in the pod. How are they gonna write Suna out of the show? Again, the best thing they could do is just Beetleborgs her out of the show. I mean, at least that would be the most efficient thing to do.
Or here's a good. Here's a way to do it. Pray I don't put my foot up there.
That looks like her.
Yeah. I doubt it. Well, as much as how weird the episode felt, it was nice to see Gudabang. I know it took forever. We've been complaining for weeks, and he just doesn't show up.
And he shows up at the last minute.
He showed up the worst time,
doing absolutely nothing. Why even bother, really? So is the Boom Boomger and Gozyuger team up canceled? Very likely.
That's a good question.
I'm just glad Boom Boomger had one with King Oger. Take what you can.
Yeah, to answer that, Axel, if they don't fix what's going on now, then it's going in the ways of the Batgirl movie. Filmed, complete, done, but shelved.
I know that recently I saw a promotional poster for like a movie featuring Goju, Wolf, and Zeds, but set for next year.
Yeah,
which is another stupid thing.
We might still get it, but they might have to reshoot a lot of scenes if they haven't shot it already.
Can officially join Gokai Silver and Aka Red in the. Oh no! Don't even bring that up. Not Aka Red.
Aka Red.
Like, so is Tegasword? So is the Tegasword movie not gonna have a digital release? Jeez, I'm scared about finding out about that.
Oh my God, that's another thing. They were just promoting her just earlier in the week with that Halloween special.
Ooh.
God damn it.
So my overall ranking for Gozyuger is a low 3 out of 10. So do you think that Deca Red and Ninja Red Warriors were going to be actual characters or just be killed off screen? Honestly, I don't know, and I barely can care about it.
I gave up. I'm giving up, bro.
I was this close to tapping out last week, but like this, no. I think this is the straw that broke the camel's back.
Very
My
much.
prayers go out to Maya, and I wish her the best. I know that underage drinking is bad, but firing her, especially with this close to the end of the game. I know, again, even Juicy Smollier got a few episodes just to bring conclusion to his character.
And that guy's a nutsack. Yeah.
Yeah. So the creator goal was to make the show the #1 worst Sentai series. Did a pretty good job.
Bing, 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 bing.
Shots fired. 6 shots, 6 kills.
I mean, I'll still take Gozyuger over some other series I could name.
I don't know. At least one of the other series you mentioned, at least the Pink Ranger likes barbecue. At least I could give her credit for that.
All right.
I was turning 21. My birthday was 10 minutes away, and I was trying to get into the club, and the security won't let me in, so I had to wait outside until midnight. Exactly.
That's good.
Like when I turned, look, on my 18th birthday, my brother and friends took me to a certain place. I will not say, and they won't let us in for an entire hour and a half because we showed up at 10:30.
Went to the Rippers without me? How could you?
So we went to get tacos instead to kill time.
And you got tacos?
Yeah.
Tacos and Rippers? Man, that sounds like a good night. I'm gonna have to go back to Canada for that.
Yeah. All right. All right. So are the Gozyugers even friends? I still don't know.
They're acquaintances at best.
Good acquaintances, I guess. Acquaintances on good terms, I guess.
Yeah. And I wonder how long Gozyuger will last with just 5 male members. I mean, depends on the writing, but honestly, there's not very much good probability of the
You can't
show.
really progress the story because, like, Sumino was such a pivotal part with Rikuo. She was a close friend to Kinji. Obviously, she bounced very well off of Ryugi and Hueru.
See, and also here's another thing. You know what they should have done in the 2 episodes ago? When they finally defeated what's-his-face, Ryuji from Go Busters, they should just have Oto wake up. It would finish off the arc for both Blue and Black Rangers, and then just say, oh, well, her story arc ended, so she tapped out of the competition. But now we have a Goju Unicorn Ring without a host. Like, we need to find a new host because there's still, like, very much real threats we still have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And then Oto would have probably become, like, but instead, like, you kept her on the show. You had that 2-part episode focusing on Oji-san. You used your opportunity to have all 5 Zords combine on what is basically a filler episode. And a filler episode that ends with someone wanting alcohol on top of that.
The only good thing about it was Die Ranger and it had the old man from Bokenger. That was the only two good things about it.
Yeah, Morio was the other old guy. So yeah. We didn't talk about it. We should have, but we didn't.
Yeah, I feel like I messed up by not bringing it up because I'm like, oh, that's the Spencer from Bokenger.
Yeah. Oh man, honestly, Spencer and his Japanese counterpart were just so goated.
Goated.
But I do not need to remember seeing him wear Boken Pink's uniform.
Oh, so both characters do drag in that. Okay, cool, great.
Yeah,
great. Know that. No, okay.
The Japanese version dressed up as the Pink Ranger, while the American version dressed up as the Yellow Ranger.
I mean, they pulled it off, so hey, kudos to them.
Yeah, like Loki got Loki. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's it for the comments, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Leave the bell icon. Stay notified for our latest videos. We discuss Ultraman Omega. Kamen Rider Black, Kamen Rider Zets, Toji Matanzaburo wants to be a Kamen Rider. I want to say we also discussed #1 Sentai Gozyuger, but
tune inside the Henshin Gate and we'll have a definitive answer on what they do. I'll give you guys a preview of what happens.
yeah,
I'll
to
crash
be
out there.
determined.
To be determined.
But in the meantime, if we won't have any episodes coming up, then we're just gonna do more Kamen Rider Black for you guys. You know, we're lack of content does not mean lack of content for you guys. So yeah, we'll just do more Kamen Rider Black on a weekly basis. So yeah,
Stay tuned.
Stick around. Who knows? Maybe they'll come back with episode 28. Maybe everything will be solved. Maybe the last 2 weeks were all a dream this whole time. Who knows? Definitely check out our Pasadena Comic-Con interviews with 2 different Lightspeed Rescue Rangers. We got blue and green. We got Keith Robinson and Mike Chad, aka the Wizard from WMAC Masters. And tomorrow we will have one more Pasadena Comic-Con interview uploaded for you guys. And by the way, between both channels, it will be the last interview from that convention. So,
Whoop, whoop.
yeah, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we'll we just need 2 more from Robo Toy Fest, and it's just ToonCon for the rest of the year. And we got some vlogs for you guys. And speaking of which, yes, we have a sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we discuss various movies and TV shows. We got interviews, we got vlogs. Most recent vlog we put up was the farewell tour of The Who, featuring the reunion of Aerosmith. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to say hi to us in person, we'll be at Pasadena Convention Center January 25th for Pasadena Comic-Con, and on August 28th through the 30th for Power Morphicon, the 20th anniversary of Power Rangers Mystic Force. And if you want to check out our personal content, Henshin Gate, XL Ranger, and Boken_Kabuto. We're multimodal with our social medias. But until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. For all you veterans thank you for sacrificing your time, energy, and risking your lives, keeping us safe. We salute you. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye.